This tutorial will show you how to add and delete categories and pages. So you can change any of the categories and pages that I have already set. You can change them, anytime. So if you want to decide next year you want to do something different, you can go ahead and do that. Or, this year you want it different. So from your dashboard, go to Categories. And you'll see the categories that I've already created here. Uncategorized is always, you can't get rid of it. If you don't select a category when you make a post, it'll just automatically go into there. Any of these you can delete. However, you need to keep this featured category because that is how this picture shows up. So you can change this picture, but you need to keep the featured category. We can also remove it from here if you'd like, but you have to keep it as a category. But again, you can change photo gallery, race info. I just put those in as examples, so you can add more. So to add a category, you're going to go out to this side right here, category name. So let's do 2009 photo gallery. Okay, for category slug, you want this to, you could do 09 photos. You could do 09 dash photos. It doesn't really matter. It's just what's going to show up in the URL. So just, if you can't have any spaces, if you're going to have a space, make sure you put a hyphen there. And it needs to be all lowercase. For category parent, this is if you would wanted it to be a subcategory. So for this, let's say we would want this subcategory to be photo gallery. Okay. If you don't want it to be a subcategory, if you want it to be a main category, then you would just leave it to say none. Description, I usually leave this blank, but if you wanted a little bit of text to show up on your category, you could add that too. Then you just hit add category, and there it is. Okay, now you'll see, oh, I must not have selected it as a parent. That's right. So I didn't select it as a parent category, so I'm going to go back and edit it and say, or I didn't select it as a subcategory, I should say, photo gallery as the category parent. I'm going to go back, and there it is right here. Okay, so that would be as a subcategory, and you saw before how I added it as a main category just by selecting none on that main page. Okay, now to change your pages. So category is wherever your posts are going to show up. So if you did, featured, you could have like 5 different, blocks of information in your categories. But your pages are going to be just a single page with whatever information you would have on there. So to change your pages, go over here to Pages. And you'll see the pages that I've created right here. You can trash any of these, or you can edit them if you'd like, or you can add new ones. So let's say you want to edit sponsors. Let's say you want to go in and you want to add all your sponsored pictures, you want to add information about sponsors. This is where you would do that. So go to Edit, and it looks just like the post area. So kind of think of a page as a permanent post. Okay, so then you're going to go in here. You're going to add your pictures. Let's say you want to do First Bank. As I showed you before, you might want to change this link to be their website. I'm just going to guess that it's firstbank.com, but it might not be. But whatever you want to change this to. And then you're going to insert into the post. And you could even write First Bank is our #1 sponsor, or whatever. I mean, you don't have to add any text. You could even just add all the images. Okay, so then once you have everything that you want in here, I'm going to delete that just in case it's not. Don't worry about custom fields. I would probably deselect allow comments. You can change the category you want it to be in here, but we're just going to do main page as sponsors. And then I'm going to do update. And then if you visit your site and you go to sponsors, you see the changes that we made. So you can add, whatever you would like here. And that is how you change the sponsor, the